my name is Morgan. Welcome to my channel. Oh, welcome back to my channel. Regardless, welcome. Today is different. It is. And I recently came across something on Instagram that I will put somewhere on the screen. You'll find it somewhere. It's a post that I saw about a certain type of twin. And I thought this was interesting because I had never really seen anyone post about it really before. And it's about a rare type of twin. Sorry, my phone is being blown up. But I will read you what it says. And I have theories on this, and I can explain to you what my theory is. But it says, yes, we had twins, and yes, they are boys. The same placenta, but different sacs. This type is called modi, or monodi, whatever you want to call it, short for monochorionic, one placenta, diamniotic, two amniotic sacs, but they are not identical. And reading this, I'm like, well, does this parent mean that the boys don't look the same? Or their DNA doesn't show that they are monozygotic twins or identical twins, whatever you want to say. Now, this leads me to believe that if they are not monozygotic twins, the only type of other twin they can be is not fraternal, but another type of twin that is really rare, and it is called semi-identical twins or sesquizygotic twins. And I can show you the two theories as to what scientists believe that semi-identical twins are and how they come to be. One theory cannot apply to this specific one because one theory is a lot like fraternal twins, so they can only be di-di twins. But let me explain to you how. I'm going to draw the theories on this little sheet of paper and explain along the way. So, let's do that. So, hold on. Let me get my little pencil or something that I can actually draw with. Probably a pen. Does it work? I don't know. Sometimes you have to work these bad boys. I'm seeing some ink. I don't think this one works. Does this pen work? Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you guys down here. And I'm gonna try and adjust it. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna hover over. Hi. Okay, you can kind of see my camera in the shadows. Okay. So there are two different theories how this happens. We're just gonna do a little bit because we don't need very much. One theory, which would probably be the only explanation for this one, is there is one egg, right? Yeah, see that? And it gets fertilized by two sperm. That then splits because we don't want it to die. This results in the egg splitting, which becomes two different embryos, which develops into two different fetuses, resulting in two babies. Now, the second theory of how semi-identical twins form can't really cause this to happen, and you'll see why. It will make sense when I draw it out. Okay, so the second theory is the egg splits. That is a bad looking egg. Splits before being fertilized, right? Then each now split part of the egg, or half of the egg, whatever you want to call it, gets fertilized. This then results in two babies. Now, if you can understand how fraternal twins work, you'll know. Let me just draw how fraternal twins work in case you're not familiar, and then you might see the connection between the second theory that I showed you and how it wouldn't necessarily work. So, we know how fraternal twins come from two different eggs, fertilized by two different sperm. You seen the connection here? I think that shows. And then these result in two different babies. Now, with semi-identical twins, they can be different sexes, just like with fraternal twins. So I think you see the connection there. Now, these are fraternal, or what we call dizygotic twins, meaning two zygotes or two fertilized eggs. And so we're not usually familiar with semi-identical twins or sesquizygotic twins, because we don't really see that in our lives. Like, it's rare. So now I can show you how monozygotic twins or identical twins are formed, so you can kind of see the connection to the other one. Now remember, with monozygotic twins, you can only get one placenta from one egg, so obviously it can't be fraternal. So, with that being said, if those twins are not identical, or yeah, or they don't look alike or whatever, there could be a chance that perhaps they are not identical or monozygotic at all. Yet again, I don't know enough information. Like I said, I don't know if their DNA matches, doesn't match as monozygotic twins, or what the deal is. But I'm just gonna quickly draw that. While I'm talking to you, I'm gonna draw this, and explain how, actually I already drew it. I was just gonna explain it along the way. But, so, I'm going to explain monozygotic twinning to you. Now, okay. So, with identicals, or monozygotic babies, they result from one egg and one sperm. That's actually a pretty good scale size, because sperm are much smaller than eggs. So it's fertilized by one sperm, one egg, fertilized by one sperm, splits into two. Now, we don't know what causes an egg to split, but we just know it does. So, from showing that one egg can only result, it can only be one placenta with one egg. Now, can identicals have different placentas? Absolutely. They can be di twins, just like fraternal twins. Now, you may be wondering, why do semi-identical twins that the egg splits, why can't they have a shared placenta? Because the egg has been fertilized after it split. So it's just as like if it was two separate eggs to begin with. So they would implant separately, causing two placentas to happen. Because what happens with identicals per se, and I can even show you guys the thing that I saw once, where it's talking about the different times per se of splitting and what babies could be during the time they split. So I gotta find it. So this might take a minute, but it's like days 1 to 3. Identicals will have their own placentas and amniotic sacs, like if the egg splits during that time. Days 4 to 8 are they will be monodi or modi, whatever you want to call them. So they'll share a placenta but have different amniotic sacs. And then days 8 to 13, babies will be mono or momo, whatever you want to call them. I say mono because momo is one of my nicknames. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see if I can find it. Aha, found it. Found one. It wasn't in my. It wasn't in my thing. But so as you can see, at the very top, it says cleavage. Hold on my thing just. So cleavage days 1 to 3, and babies will be diamniotic. So this means they split 1 to 3 days after being fertilized. So it hasn't implanted into the uterus yet. So that means that babies will have their own little placentas and their own little amniotic sacs. Then cleavage days 4 to 8. When it says this is, it's the blastocyst. You know what? Actually, it's kind of fun. And then you have monodi. See, they're sharing a placenta, but they have different amniotic sacs. Days, 8 to 13. Mono. See, they're sharing a placenta and an amniotic sac. There's no divider here. And then days 13 to 15. Yep. They're conjoined twins, also known as Siamese twins, so they're in the same sac and have the same placenta. So you have the morula, I think I said that right, and then it divides the very top. You have the blastocyst, then you have the implanted blastocyst, and then you have the formed embryonic disc. So yeah, there's that. That's just proving that identicals can, have their own little things going on. But just to prove that, that was my little spiel about my theory. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that these babies may be per se semi-identical, or what do you think they could be? That's my only theory because I have no other ideas of what they could be. I'm not going to show the babies because that's not my business to share. I can give the creators, like the people who posted that, I can give their name right here. This is their Instagram, what I got. So you guys can get more information. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I may be right, or do you have an own little theory of your own? If you have a different theory, please let me know what you think it could be. Yeah, I'm curious to know now. Also, if the parents of these two babies do think that I may be right, the only way to really know is a DNA test. Here's how much babies would share if they were semi-identical twins. Roughly this. Scientists still don't know, really, because, only 2 cases have been recorded so far. Excuse me, sorry. So let me know what you guys think. I really want to know your thoughts in the comments down below. But yeah, have a nice day, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts down below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!